we're teaching you how. That's right, we're giving you not 10, not 20, but get this, 40 ways to fight the flu and outsmart cold season. So listen up, because what you're about to hear can help keep your family out of the doctor's office this winter. The first tip, confirm the germ. So you're looking at a still picture here of the influenza virus versus the rhinovirus. Now, the rhinovirus, that's the cold virus. If you have symptoms, runny nose, scratchy throat, congestion, that's more likely to be a cold. If you have fever, body aches, dry cough, you feel like death warmed over, that's usually the flu. Because people get this mixed up all the time. They'll say, I got the flu. Most of the time, it's the cold. But the flu can be very, very serious. People can die from complications of the flu. That's why you need to recognize your symptoms. Because if you have the flu and you're very ill from it, go to the doctor. You have a cold,
I mean, you feel sick. You're achy all over, you know you're sick, versus the cold, really just a runny nose and maybe a little runny. Keep that yourself.
But what happens if I cough something up?
Well, it's normal to bring some phlegm up, but you have to learn to know your phlegm, right? Thank you, Jim. So this would represent what we normally could bring up if we cleared our throat. Then we move on to something that's more white tinged, and that means that something's going on. Could be flu, could be cold, more likely a viral etiology, typically if it's white. But then we get into the colors that are a little more problematic. The green, yellow tinge, that's more likely that you may have, I know it can be a virus, I know what you're thinking, Dr. Travis there. It can be a virus, but it also can be a bacterial infection as well. So there, if it is green, not getting better, you've had it for a while, you may need to investigate and go on an antibiotic. And finally, if you have red-brown tinged, bad sign. That may mean that you have a little bit of blood sitting in there. Now, blood you may get even with some relatively benign conditions, but it can be something more serious going on in your lungs or your upper airway that you need to investigate.
So what do you do when you have phlegm? You have sex.
Is this your next tip?
That's my next tip.
That's what I do.
My
wife goes, how can you possibly want sex? You're sicker than a dog.
Honey, you're having that phlegm. Come on over here, let's have sex. No, I mean, sex boosts the immunity, the immune system, so that's why you want to do it to help prevent. So you don't necessarily want your loved one to be hugging up those different color phlegm on you if they're already sick, but it can help boost your immunity.
And you know what you want to do after you have sex, Dr. Lisa?
What?
Open a window. And there's a reason for that. This is why more of us get sick in the winter.